What's up to the people, man? Just relaxing and, just feeling a lot of energy. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot going on. And I'm gonna say that till there isn't, for sure. And I feel like there's always gonna be a lot going on. The world just loves that. The world loves when there's a lot going on and they can't handle it, or else it would be changed. I'm just stating stuff. But I see it as a real thing. When you close to where you want to be, the devil will do some things that's just like, really, bro? Like, are you serious? And it's not to blame it on that energy, because it's really you. The energy can't touch you if you're not vibing at that. If you always angry, if you always depressed, if you always sad, arguing, all that shit, the energy can cling to you for a lot longer than if you have a positive mindset. You feel what I'm saying? Positive people don't stay positive for fucking, you feel me? Don't be unrealistic about this shit. Positive people stay positive in the best moments, in times of, like, when the shit goes to shit too. Positive people are like that. And it's like the energy can't penetrate if it's continually like that. You feel what I'm saying? And so when you're close to something and you start getting these moments of doubt, you have to change your thought. That's exactly what it is. When I was first on this shit, when I was first really like, okay, let me get into my thoughts, and I would go into thoughts of, like, the past thoughts I was in, like, when you come from conditioning, like, I want, like, all this shit, you get to a point where you have to focus on the fact that you have changed your mindset. And this is what I was talking about when I said time is crucial, because I don't know what the hell, but I don't want to lose my thought. That's why I'm like, oh, see, fucking forgot it, bro. But nah, it's a crazy thing. Like, the energy that you in, you gotta keep it like that, because if you don't, the negative energies will be drawn to you. You feel what I'm saying? That's crucial. When you thinking about something, if you're a positive person and you get those drawbacks of doubt, you have to change your thought. And it's like, if you get those drawbacks and you stay in that energy, things outside of you will start to poke you. I'm telling you, it's going to be like, oh, well, it's the energy. The people ain't saying it's the energy is like, you having these bad thoughts. Let me continue to poke and see if I can create a hole in this motherfucker until you get back to that. I'm successful. I'm on my shit. I'm a leader. Anything can happen for me at any moment. I'm overflowing. I take full control of my life here on this earth and let God do the rest. When you start speaking like that, the negative energy is singed. The bitch can't breathe. The bitch can't move. You heard me? It's a crucial thing. That's why it's important to stay with it. This is where people lose it. They be like, yeah, I'm great. I'm great. I'm great. The greatness isn't showing today. So I don't feel like that. I don't think I'm great anymore. What if people don't all that shit builds up. It's a crucial thing, and it's building up on both ends. If you headed towards a positive outcome, positive thought, positive word, positive deed, the shit will begin to align to where you don't have to think about these things, these other things, these, I don't feel adequate enough. I'm telling you, if you continue to be like, fuck that thought, I'm great, I'm successful, I'm moving forward, this shit can't touch you, and you gonna end up where you want to be quicker than you could think about it. That's what I'm saying. Your thought could put you anywhere, in anything. There's so many things I've been saying. There's so many things I've been saying that I'm like, this shit been happening in front of my face. I'm like, God, 100 million. You feel me? You hear me? Let me get 100 million. I don't want to see no goddamn 18-wheelers making a U-turn. I don't want to see nobody talking about some shit that I said in my private quarters. You feel me? Like, it's a real thing. Like, you gotta continue to grapple your positive thoughts. You gotta continue to grasp the meaning of what you are here for. When you create your meaning, when you create it and you start living it, you are going to be where you want to be. I'm telling you, happiness will be a snap of the finger. All these things come from where you think it does. Look, bro. A lot of the things that we've seen in our lifetime, it's made us think certain things. It's made us believe certain things because we haven't seen anything different. And don't let it come out before the people start saying it's fake. Don't let it, you feel me? A nigga say something is real and a nigga in person, a physical human person, and a person on the television. You feel what I'm saying? This person telling you, nah, that ain't true. This person telling you, yeah, that's true. And so now you at like a, well, who's telling the motherfucking truth in this bitch? That's why you have to know what's true for you. When you know what's true for you, opinions, you will detect. You're gonna be like, so you really said that, and you really believe that. It can't come, yo, mindset can't come from false. It can't come from falsities. It can't come from somebody else's mind, because you're gonna have to be around that motherfucker to keep going. You're gonna have to be around that person to keep growing. That's why it's important for self-growth. That's why I'm gonna live to 130. I don't depend on nobody to tell me how I'm gonna live. I don't depend on nobody to tell me, be a vegan, be a carnivore, be a herbivore, do this, do that. I don't depend on shit like that. And it's a crucial thing because all of our lives, before we was born, before the generation before us was born, before the generation before that, it's been like that. I want people to need me. I want to feel special. I want all the accolades. I don't want to get nothing to nobody. I don't give a fuck who they is. I don't give a fuck if they the star of the goddamn show. Give me that. Need me. Right now. Ooh. I got that from Communication with God, bro. Like, Communication with God, I don't know which book it was. I believe it's number 2. One of them. And he says, don't allow people to need you. And I don't like when people need me, when they have to call on me. I don't like when people want to know, like, what should I do? Because then people could come back and be like, well, this motherfucker told me. Well, this thing said. Listen to God, bro. Listen to God. God is that quiet voice that you can hear, but you can't hear that motherfucker. But it's there. And it's telling you the truth. And it's so quick. It's so quick because there's a second thought that comes after that first thought. The first thought is the one you need to be like, I'm doing this. You feel me? Let's just say let's just say the simplest thing. You got to use a bathroom. And you're like, nah, I'm not going to go right now. Like, I can hold it. Like, even though you got to piss. You feel me? Or you got to do whatever you got to do. You like, nah, not right now. You end up pissing on yourself. That's a terrible fucking. It's a terrible fucking example. And I don't even know what I was talking about before then. So that just cut that right there. But you gotta have faith, bro, and undenying faith. Undenying. That means that nobody could come up to you and say Jesus ain't real. You feel what I'm saying? God is gonna maneuver me. God is gonna be like, yeah, I don't think you should do that one. And it's always a choice. God is like, I don't think you should do that. Like, not no, don't do that. I don't think that's a good idea, man. But go on ahead, because I know you really want to do it. God know your deepest desires. Your deepest desires. That's a crucial thing when they say God know everything you do. Because you do. You know if you want to go to this motherfucker. You know if you want to go to that motherfucker. You know if you don't like this motherfucker. But you keep confusing yourself because you want it but you don't. You feel me? A job call you 100,000 a year. I got you 100,000 a year. Another job be like, yeah, we don't got nothing to give you, but you're gonna be doing the thing that you really want to do. You gonna have the time of your motherfucking life, and you get to travel. Which call? Cause a lot of these niggas is like, press the issue. Don't give them time to think about it. Like, press. This is going out. This is ending soon. You might want to get yours right now before you miss out. It's a bunch of shit. It's a bunch of sell me, give me. How do I make it better? I love life, bro. I'm gonna always have fun with it because I know this shit. I know it. I know it to a point where it don't like roses. You feel me? It don't like fucking roses. It likes nature. Don't bring a fucking flower to life. Take that bitch into nature and sit down and fucking frolic. You feel me? Every emotion comes from within. You got the power to be like, I don't want to feel this. And all it is your thought telling you. When you look at something and be like, I can't do that, without trying, you will experience your thought, your word. You're going to experience it. And then it's so crucial to the point where niggas just experience it and they just be like, fuck it. I don't give a fuck no more. Everybody is accepting of this way. I don't give a fuck about that way. Even though it's good for me. It's good for me. That's why parents be telling their kids, eat your vegetables. It's good for you. It is, bro. The soul, nourishment for the soul is good for you. I'm telling you, bro, you don't need happiness outside of you when you find that. When you find that piece of gold within you that can't be touched, it's going to be a day where you be like, I'm untouchable. And then a test going to come to you like, nigga, who the fuck you think you are? You cannot cower. You cannot step back. You can't even blink. Nigga, I am who I says I am. You want to get to know? By all means. If you don't, get the fuck out of my way. That's how life is looking. If you want to be a part of somebody's life, cater to them. Cater to them. I don't have anybody in my life because I cater to people. Sometimes to the wrong motherfuckers. Which is why I'm in a stage where move. Get away from me. I don't want nothing bothering me. You feel what I'm saying? But me, I have the faith that connections is gonna come to me that's better than I ever had. Better than I ever even expected. You know? And I'm just, my heart is full, man. My heart is full because even though there's a lot of bullshittery going on around the world, I'm good. You feel what I'm saying? I do the I do the best that I can. I can't guarantee shit. You feel what I'm saying? I'm the type of nigga that have to go to physical places and see people and do things for them in their faces. I'm not the type of person to fucking film myself doing some good act. Why? Why? We ain't have cameras before when we was doing good acts if we was. So why the fuck do I want to be like, yeah, nigga, look at me giving this motherfucker something. It's inauthentic and it's disgusting, bro. Do it yourself. Do it without no eyes on you. The man, God says, if you skip me, if you skip the beggar on the street, Jesus says, if you skip the beggar on the street, you skip me too. You miss me too. Because I'm that. You feel what I'm saying? And it don't have to be seen. If you doing it from the purity of your heart, that's gonna feel good within itself. And if it don't, you doing it for the wrong reasons. You doing that shit for the wrong reasons. Genuinely want to do something, genuinely, not half-heartedly, not like unless it's not your passion. Like, you feel me? Like, do everything in the world that you want to do as flimsy and as free-flowing as you want to do it, but your passion, your purpose, don't be flimsy with that. Don't be like, this is something I could just have again. That's material shit. Don't get them mixed up. You've been in this motherfucker for a long time. You've been conditioned for a long time. Do not get worth and worthless mixed up. Do not get truth and lie mixed up. Just because there's something called manipulation, bro. Do not do that to yourself. It's a crucial thing. I was just saying, like, the things that you do here on earth, like, your soul gets weighed. You feel what I'm saying? And it's a crucial thing. They say the heart gets weighed, but I feel like it's the soul. You feel me? Because your soul is ethereal, and your soul goes on without the physical body. You feel what I'm saying? And so the heart is a part of the physical body to me. And so when you weigh yourself down with just being gluttonous, just not having balance between the shit that you do, it's impossible for your soul to rise any higher than the atmosphere. Because you done got all types of shit from the atmosphere inside you still. You feel what I'm saying? That's why they say make your soul right before you get out of here. Your shit gotta be light, baby. I'm telling you, when you get pulled up, you have to be without density. You have to be able to just float up there, or you're not gonna penetrate the atmosphere. And that's how niggas stay stuck here, going through life cycles, because they don't understand that part. I don't know what the fuck happens after life. You feel me? I could have a perspective though. And I've been getting that shit mixed up, perception and perspective. Perspective is the way you view the world. Perception is the way you view yourself. You feel me? So my perspective of the world is just, it's gonna get better over time. It's And it's not even that. Now that I think about it, it's like you have to have a balance. I feel like that's what God ultimately was like. Like, it can't just be all good. It gotta be both. And they have to choose every single time. You feel what I'm saying? I just feel like that. I feel like when you here on earth, do everything you can to make yourself light. Light. Light and light. Lite. Light. And you just gonna ascend. You gonna ascend. And you just be part of them ones that look over the earth and really got these powerful machines and be fucking shooting bitches out the sky that don't need to be in that motherfucker. And you just like sending signals and shit. You feel me? I don't know, dog. I don't know a lot of shit. To be real. But in the now moment, in these moments of life that I have right now, I'm able to observe and connect shit. Don't know how. Don't know. Don't know. But when you start getting more aware, when you start getting more observant, you'll be able to put two and two together like it's nothing. You'll be able to cause shit in the world that's finna happen. Cause it's the way that everybody is looking, the way that everybody is going. Observance is not just face to face. Observance is everywhere. Everywhere. When I'm at a function, I'm looking at everybody, not in a weird ass creepy way, but I'm trying to see if I could really let loose and be myself in that motherfucker. If I can't, we out. I be just walking down the street, seeing people. It's a crazy thing. It's a crazy thing, and it's very sad, bro. But you can't be everybody. And people just keep complaining about shit that be happening, bro. Like, if you was really on that, you'll be in action. Stop getting on fucking Instagram, bro. Like, I be getting on Instagram because I be talking, man. I be trying to free you. Whoever you are that look at this motherfucker and be like, damn, this nigga's talking some shit. I don't want to do nothing else but free people, bro. Because I've been in bondage. I've been in a cage. I've been scared. I've been fearful. I've been that already. I'm done. I'm done. And it's an immaculate thing. It's an immaculate thing, bro, because I got myself here. And it just makes you understand that you have to work this physical realm. And God is going to do what God needs to do. God already knows. God already knows what you need in your life. When you speak, it's done. When you speak, it's done. That's why it's important to keep your mind on the same track. Because when you speak, it's done. But if you think, like, I don't know how soon it's going to come. If you start questioning your firmness, thank you, God. If you start questioning your firmness, you will become weak. That's your second thought. Your second thought is your weakness because it's conditioning. Your first thought is your strength. That's where you're gonna grow at. That's where the shit gonna be the most at. Even if you think it's a bad idea after you done. You can't think it's a bad idea before you've done it, because then that means you just shouldn't do it. Of course, I'm hoping that you think like that. But after the fact, it's a crazy thing, man. We all gonna get to where we need to be. We all gonna get to where we need to be, I'm saying. We all gonna get to where we need to be. Another fucking thing that I think is so crucial is damn, I forgot. I was saying we're gonna get to where we wanna be. Yeah, I forgot. I don't know what the hell. But bro, be your natural self. No matter what that looks like. It's crazy that a lot of people think that people that are on drugs, hybrid shit, they on drugs. Like, it's such a judgmental world we live in. It's such a, I like that, now I don't like that, and I never did like that. It's just crazy, you know? People will do anything to cover their image. And it's just like, it works for them because you don't be around the same people a lot. You don't have to. When you move like that, when you move without caring about people's thoughts, when you move without caring about people's honest opinions, care about your image, you don't have to worry about people coming up to you judging you. Except the past ones. That's what it is. That's how the karma come back. People don't believe in karma because it doesn't happen to them in a way, in the same way that they did something. Sometimes it does, but people don't believe in that shit because it don't be happening the same way. But that shit, the shit happens because of that. It's crazy. I deal with situations in a light manner, bro. It's like bills are so small to me because it's a need. Buying food is small to me because it's a fucking need. Doing things I love, it's nothing at all to me. It is a need. As long as my needs are taken care of, I don't give one fuck about nothing. I'll be real about that. I'll be firm about that because that's all we need. Like, why is we going past our basic needs because of the things that we see and then people obtain that we don't have? We admire these people. We somewhat care about these people. If we met these people, we'll be like, oh my god. We want to be just like these people among the people that we know. There's nothing at all wrong with the things that people do. There's nothing at all wrong with it. Because they don't believe that. And it don't matter what you believe because you have your own fucking life. And you can live your own fucking way. And you can mind your own fucking business. I don't got shit to say about no one, bro. No one. Except me. And that's because I'm always trying to be better than myself. I'm always trying to grow. I'm always observing the world like, I don't want to be that. How can I not be more of that? I'm always looking at the world like, that's dope. I'll fuck with that. Let me get on that. It's always a lot of things, man, that's crucial. It's a lot of things that happen before things start to actually kick into people. You feel what I'm saying? There's a thought that you have like, I should do this. And then there's the second thought, like, what if, nah, I don't think you should. Just cause, like, just look at the history. Don't get caught up, bro. Don't get caught up. Follow your first mind, follow your first thought. And if it doesn't serve you, you learned something. You're able not to do it again. Don't be afraid, bro. Kick down the door and be like, bitch, you gonna let me in here? I see it's like a select few that you wanna let in here. But nah, give me my motherfucking spot. And the spot don't have to be known. It don't have to be validated. It don't have to be praised. None of that. But people want that. That's why they lose track and lose focus. Well, I want everybody to like it. So what the fuck if I like it? I want everyone to like it. You gonna be in the same spot for years. I don't want that for you, bro. More life to the people. I love y'all.